ourselves. First, I am teacher Crystal, and together with me I will co-teachers.
I am teacher Angel.
I am teacher Ruchi. I am teacher Carol.
And we are your teachers for today. So today we will going to show you on how to use multiplication chart. But first, let us define what is multiplication. To put it simply, multiplication is a repetitive addition. For example, 3 times 4. 3. Okay, so let's count, kids. Okay, so let's count. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so 3 times 4, kids, is 12. And now let's proceed to multiplication chart. So let's find the number 3 in first row. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so here it is. 3. And how about the 4? So let's find the number 4 in first column. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 times 4 is 12. Alright, kids? Okay.
So class, let's use our multiplication chart with counters. So watch carefully. I will put one counter here at the intersection of 6 and 7 here. So look at the numbers where they met. So what numbers do we get? Very good. It's 42. That means 6 times 7 is equals to 42. So easy, right? So, this is how you plot your answers or mark your answers using counters. So, you can try this one with another examples. Okay, now let's check for, let's look for some interesting patterns. So, do you see this diagonal line going from the top left to the bottom right of the chart? So the numbers here are special. They are both as square numbers. So let's read them together. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81, and 100. So, for example, so the numbers here comes from when a number is multiplied by itself. So for example, 1, when 1 multiplied by 1 is equals to 1. Another example, 2 times 2 is equals to 4. And now let's check for another pattern which is called as symmetrical. So do you see that the multiplication chart looks like a mirror? For example, 6 times 7 and if we equals to 42 and if we flip it, 7 times 6 is equals to 42 too. So what property of multiplication does this show? Exactly, it's commutative property, which means we can change the order of the number, but the product stays the same.
Alright, class. I will give you a multiplication problem, which is 9 times 8 and 7 times 5. So since our multiplication problem is 9 times 8, so let's see in the chart. So since 9 times 8, so find the number 9 first in the left side. Here, which is number 9. And then move across where to make a number 8. So here, so 9 times 8 is equals to 72. So yes, the answer is 72. And then great work. So let's try another one. So 7 times equals to 35. Perfect. So 7 times 5 is equals to 35. Very good. And then we have another problem. Let's connect it in real life problem. So if there are eight if there are 8 chairs of rows with 6 chairs each, how many chairs are there? So since there are 8 chairs and 6 rows. 6 rows. So first, yes, correct. We can multiply it by 8 times 6. So 8 times 6 is equals to 8 times 6. So let's say in the chart. 8 times 6 is equals to 48. Exactly. So 48. So the chairs alright, since there are 48 chairs in all. So we have 48. So that's how we use multiplication chart.
Okay, class. So how do the multiplication chart help us to find the answer faster? Very good by looking to its pattern. So what patterns did you see on the multiplication chart? Okay, the diagonal pattern. So where can we find the answer of 7 times 4? 7 times 4. So now we're going to look at the row of the multiplication chart. 4. And next is the column. We're going to find the 7. 4 times 7 is equals to 28. There we go. 28. So how did you notice the pattern of the diagonal of the chart? Okay, by looking to this row and column. Very good. So now, how can we find the answer of 9 times 8 on the chart? Again, very good. By looking to its pattern that we call diagonal. 9, 8 is equals to 72. Very good. 9 times 8 is equals to 72. Very good. And now, can we think of a situation where multiplication chart or multiplication can be applied? Oh yes. Very good. So, Anna wants to buy an apple, and the apple has a price of 10. So, Anna wants to buy apple with a total of 8. And the apple has a price of 10. So, we're going to use our multiplication formula. 8 times 9 times 10 is equals to 80.